What's going on, guys? Youngling Jr. So, haven't made a Chargers video in a minute, but I have to say, I'm really excited so far. This has been really good for them. They 8-6 at this moment, and this is crucial as they trying to regroup and get their playoffs. Could be a playoff contending team, and we need this to happen. We need the Chargers to go ahead and just be dominant in these last three games. They did. They took care of business against the Miami Dolphins. Now, the Miami Dolphins, that was a huge test for us because they were hot. Tyreek Hill. You have Mike McDaniel. He a great coach for him. Tua Tagovailoa, arguably, one of the best. I don't want to say the best, but he's a great quarterback so far, and he did really well. He's showing up. Throwing big bombs. I had so much respect for him when he went against the Baltimore Ravens when Lamar Jackson was playing, right? For Huntley was in, and they were down like 35-14, and he found a way to come back. So I have so much respect for Tua Tagovailoa, but Justin Herbert and Tua Tagovailoa, that debate, man, kind of went on. I think he threw like a few touchdowns, and I was like, okay, so this is a good team. They had a good game plan. So with Brandon Staley, we know that as Chargers fans that he's calling defensive plays. Now, Nazir Adderley, Kenneth Murray, he was stepping up. We're not the best far as the rush defense, so I was a little worried about that when we was going in and had to tackle Derrick Henry. So Derrick Henry is majority the Titans offense. We all know that. Okay, they were rushing the ball with him when he was in the goal line. Tennessee was at the goal line, and they utilized that wildcat with Derrick Henry. And I'm like, oh my goodness, man! I knew they was going to score. But I will say the brilliant things when I have to give Brandon Staley so much credit is that he utilized his 3 timeouts. I want him to use it too, but he utilized all those timeouts when it was like on the last minute of the game because they was literally at the goal line, and pretty much Tennessee, all they had to do was they was confident enough in trying to run out the clock as much as possible, but we utilized that timeouts. They ended up scoring at the last minute. Thank goodness they didn't go for 2 because that would have been a change in events. But I think statistically speaking, you go for the 1 point, just in case you can put this in overtime, right? So at the end of the day, man, the way the game was going and the pacing of it, they kicked the ball off to us, and Justin Herbert, miraculously, man, 48 seconds, he drove down the field with no timeouts left and threw key passes to Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. I was just so pleased and proud of that. And we was managed to get Cameron Dicker the kicker to go ahead and kick that field goal, and we won. I was just like, this is good. This is something that we can build up on, and now we on a 2-game winning streak. Going on into the Indianapolis Colts, another tough game. Yes, even though the Colts, I made a video about this with Matt Ryan. He gave him a 33-0. It's not his fault, but the team gave him a 33-0 league, and that's why one of the biggest NFL comebacks in history, right? Especially with the Minnesota Vikings. So Kirk Cousins, man, he was just in disbelief. I won't say disbelief, but he was just shocked. Like, wow, we actually came back from that. But at the end of the day, man, this is going to be a crucial 3 games. You know how we missed the playoffs with the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Raiders trying to find a niche right now. They rhythm after beating the New England Patriots, and Jacoby Myers going to mess up the lateral. I think he was trying to pitch it back to Mac Jones, and Mac Jones was going to throw it to a wide receiver down, but it didn't work. But at the end of the day, man, I have to say I'm pleased with this. I think Brandon Staley, he's doing good. He's doing good. I just need some a little bit more consistent with the offense too. And we'll say this too. Derwin James has been out. Derwin James is known for playing multiple positions and on defense. He can play DB, cornerback, free safety, strong safety. He can play middle linebacker. He was all over the field when he was back in Florida State. Now with Derwin James, out, I think they simplify the defense. Nathan Rivera, shouts out to him. We was on LA Originals channel. He talked about that. He was able to simplify the defense, and this is why our defense was stepping up, knowing that, okay, we got to stop the run. We got to go ahead and make plays in order to give our football team the chance to go ahead and win. So, Eloy Gilman stepping up, Kenneth Murray stepping up, Nazir Adderley, he got an interception. Man, I was just like so pleased. So hopefully we can get Joey Bosa back. But that offensive line is a huge concern for me. Right now, I think Justin Herbert been sacked like 18, 19 times, most sacked in the NFL as of now, and that's because due to injuries. Even though we're above 500 due to our injuries, man. You can look back into the 49ers game when we just had DeAndre Carter. we didn't have anyone else, you know. I mean, you know, Josh Palmer, I mean, they had to step up, but we still, you can tell that, you know, our offense revolves around Mike Williams, Donald Parham Jr., Keenan Allen. And the thing is, you know, we had all these people here and these players going against the Tennessee Titans, but we managed to put up 17 points. So I know it's the lack of creativity with the stick routes and the curl routes. So I'm like, you got to open up these 4 verticals for us. I mean, just have Justin Herbert has a good arm and he's pretty much accurate down the field. And I get it, you don't want to just keep, you know, butchering the game like that. But, you know, we can't get away from the run game as well. I mean, I know Austin Eckler scored. I believe he scored and Joshua Kelly did. But, I mean, you know, we've got to be a little bit more creative, man. Like I said, but I know, you know, Joe Lombardi, we got the job done. I'm not expecting to blow out every single team. No, that's not realistic. But at the end of the day, man, you know, we got this talent. We got to explode, man. You know, we don't want Justin Herbert's talent to be wasted. And this is why Joe Lombardi was being criticized. It was like, bro, like, what is going on? Like, you know, from last year and then his tenure there with the Detroit Lions, Matthew Stafford had one of the worst stats when he came in. So, but I think, you know, we're going to get it together. They play on my birthday, December 26th, against the Indianapolis Colts. So a good birthday present would be amazing and great if you just go ahead and beat the Indianapolis Colts. Go and move on to 9-6. So right now we're the 6th seed because we defeated the Miami Dolphins, and the Miami Dolphins lost to the Bills. Then we got the Patriots that lost to the Raiders. So let's just keep the ball rolling. Let's keep the ball rolling. It wasn't the best game from Herbert. He threw two picks, 0 on touchdown passes. So this was mainly like defense and the running backs. They had to do what they got to do, bro. So to get the job done, and they did. So they got a little extra day. So let's see what's gonna happen on Monday. But that's pretty much what I really have to say. You guys tell me, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I'm a little bit optimistic for the season as of now. And, you know, just follow me on TikTok, Youngling Jr. 395. And until next time, I'm out. Deuces.